My names are Eunice Tabitha Nyamiwa. I'm the founder and the director of Joe Nursery and Primary School. Started in 2018 when at first I was working with interns from international schools, universities, and I was taking them to other places, other schools to work there. When my friend advised me to start my own school because there are so many children here who are not going to school. When I was doing that, I was only supporting those who has done their class 8s and couldn't afford going to secondary school. I started with 43 children in MADI classes, 2 MADI classes. When I received 2 interns, Omar and Judy, who turned the MADI classes into stone classes. When COVID came, we stayed home for a whole year. Then after COVID, when we came back, that is when Babel and Jones and her team took over. By coming on the ground, it took an impact. We started moving toilets, water tanks, kitchen, and all that came after they came on the ground.
I joined this school in 2021 and I was to handle 2 classes and also manage the school.
I joined Joe School when I was in grade 1. By that time, we passed through a lot of challenges. We had only 3 classes and only 2 teachers.
There was no uniform and no classes. We were learning under a tree.
We had only 2 teachers and 2 classrooms. We were sleeping down on mats and sometimes we were reading outside and under a tree.
I did not know how to read and write. We used to buy water.
We didn't have water of our own. We were sending children to go and carry water. Now we have water in school.
There was not enough toilets in this school.
Before we were using structure, mabati structure, but now we have a proper kitchen with 3 cooks.
Ilikuwa ni shida saa nyingine. Tukitoka majumbani tunaelekea makazini na hakuna hata mtu mwingine wa kupika hapo, hama hata chakula chenyewe hakuna, budget ni ndogo. Lakini sasa itabidi mtoto pia ashughulikiwe ili aweze kusoma vizuri. Maana mtoto bila chakula hawezi kusoma vizuri.
We really also thank Johannes for the hot meal feeding program. That makes our children have 1 hot meal at least in a day, because some of them, when they go back home, until the following days when they'll come and get another meal. So we really appreciate and God bless Johannes for this.
Back in 2021, the capacity we were able to hold here was only 48. But currently we have more than 200 learners.
I started this school because of thinking how I grew up. My father died when I was in class 7. Then from there I could not go to school because no one could pay for me. So many children here, they are sponsored because they cannot afford. Some of them, like there are some parents, they say that girl child is not supposed to be educated, and I have such girls here. They started late, they were also almost giving up. So we brought in counselors. They have counselors who talk to them, motivate them.
We teach them on how they can be able to carry themselves. Also to build their talents and their career.
The coming of Babel and her team to Kenya made a lot of impacts. Christmas wonders in December. As we know, in Africa, some of the children don't even know what Christmas is. But our children in Joe now know and enjoy the Christmas because of the team which came on the ground and saw what is going on the ground. We also give our children birthday presents, of which not many of the children celebrate their birthdays. Ours are celebrating their birthdays. We give them presents according to their dates of birth and months, and it happens every year. Their coming also made me travel to Germany, fully sponsored. Everything, entertainment, the meetings I had, wherever I was, we went, it was all over them because I didn't pay anything. I really appreciate that, and I truly appreciate that because I met those who could not come to Kenya. We met there, we had meetings, the meetings we made and the talks we had, it was for the Joe children's future and the school's future too. Every time when I wake up and I see 200 and plus children who passed through my hands to achieve their dreams, I feel humbled and happy, and I always tell God, I've not yet achieved what you brought me in this world to do. I'd like to see even 400 plus children achieving their dreams through me.
We were only 3 teachers and there were no any non-teaching staffs. But currently, we have 13 teachers, 11 non-teaching staffs. Total, we are 24 workers.
Kwanza kinachonivutia ni ushirikiano wa walimu. Walimu wanashirikiana vizuri sana na wazazi na wako na moyo wa kuhakikisha kwamba watoto wanasoma vizuri.
We also appreciate Jones, Theo and her team. When they came on the ground, that is when Theo offered to buy us the land that the children are now using as a playing ground, of which we are still waiting to build classes there because we don't have enough classes. I also thank the donors from Germany, and I still call for whoever is willing to support. Please support us because we still have a long way to go. With education now, CBE, it needs a lot. We need a lot, and so it's expensive to make it alone. We say one cannot support many, but many can support one. So if you have friends and they can support, please do something like that to support the rest, because I cannot hold them all. But if we are many out there who are having the same idea, we can support many.